Hi, how's it going, everyone? I am Darren Dulvich on behalf of MORFIT Training Center. I'd like to thank you for joining us for another 30 minutes of a cardio class. So we just want to get ourselves warmed up a little bit. So we'll start off in our tabletop position and we'll do our cat camels. So we want to tuck our hips and chin in, making our back nice and round. And then we want to have our chin and hips up and out, back in, back out, back in. Do one more of these. Chin and hips in, chin and hips out. Okay, next thing we are going to do is the bird dog. So we'll be lifting our opposite arm and legs. When we lift with our legs, we don't want to go into any back extension. We want to activate our glutes. And we want our arms and legs to be straight with our body. So we're going left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Keeping it at a pretty moderate pace. Go for 2 more and 1 more. Okay, next thing we're going to do is an inchworm to a T-spine rotation. So to get into our inchworm, we want our hands in front of our toes. We want to walk our hands out to the top of a push-up position. And we want to raise our arm up towards the sky. We're looking at our hand as we move through the movement. So I've raised my left arm, now raising my right arm, or opposite as I should say. And now we're going to walk our feet back, our hands back to our feet, and then we're going to move our hands back out. Go for another reach with our right hand, keep it, and our left hand, making sure that our head rotates with our arm. We want to make sure that we have eye contact on our hand. So one more time, raise our right arm and raise our left arm. Walk back out. And we're going to slowly stand up vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, how's everyone feeling? Is that good? Okay, so for this session, I'm going to start top heavy intense, and then by the time we get to the last thing, it'll be less intense. Then we'll take a short break, and then we're going to go from low intensity back up to a high intensity. So we just want to jog in space for about up until the next minute. So the first thing that we're going to do are burpees into mountain climbers, back into jumping jacks. Okay, so those will be our first 3 up in queue: burpees, mountain climbers, and jumping jacks. Okay, we'll start our burpees in 10 seconds. Okay, we're going to start our burpees now. So we want to get into a push-up position, hop so that our feet get close to our hands, and then jump up, or you can just stand up, back down to a push-up position. So you can think frog stance, top push-up, frog stance, and up. Okay, that's 30 seconds. Okay, so frog stance, top push-up, frog stance, stand up. Okay, in 10 seconds, we are going to do our mountain climbers. Get in one last burpee. Get yourself into a mountain climber position. And you can start driving your legs up and down. Sorry if my movement is a little bit wonky today. My left big toe is a little bit swollen. Ooh, boy, that was really difficult. Oh boy. Okay. If I go like this. Keep on going with the mountain climbers for 10 seconds. Then we'll move on to jumping jacks. Okay, jumping jacks. And go. Been working mostly going this way, front and back, and now we want to move our body limbs out to the side. Okay, 30 seconds, we're halfway there. Okay, our next exercise are going to be knee pulls. 10 more seconds of jumping jacks. Knee pulls in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we want to drive our knee up while pulling our arms down. Take 3 steps to the side and knee up on your opposite side. Okay, in 15 seconds, we are going to do our lunges. Okay, lunges in 3, 2, 1. And so the idea is to take a nice step back for, my toe didn't like that. Okay, so we just want to go like this. If you want something more intense, then you could jump in and out of these positions like so. It's pretty hard when you can't really extend your big toe. Move this out of the way. Okay, and next up we'll be doing our bicycle crutches. So get ready to get into a tabletop position. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, tabletop position. And we just want to raise our thighs out to the side like so. If you want to make it more harder, you could go into a bear stance by lifting your knees up a little bit off the ground. Whatever you're comfortable with, but this should do just fine. Okay, 20 seconds. Then we'll be standing up to do our speed skaters. Okay, stand up. 3, 2, 1, and stand. Okay, so with speed skaters, we want to flex at our hips, give ourselves soft knees by bending at the knees a little, and we just want to, well, sorry, that's a different one, sorry. What we want to do is that we want to go side to side by crossing our leg behind the other one, like so. Sorry everyone, my mind is in a different spot. You can add in some arm movement if you like to do so. Make it as exaggerated as you want. Just make sure that you're able to keep good balance. Okay, soon we'll be doing our Charlestons in 3, 2, 1, and Charleston. So we'll start by kicking our right leg in front of us. Take a step back with our left leg. Kick, step back, kick. Okay, we'll be switching sides in 3, 2, 1, and now you can start kicking out front with your left leg. Okay, in 10 seconds, we'll be going on our backs on the ground for some dead bugs. Okay, backs on the ground in 3, 2, 1, and go. And for our bicycle kicks, I should say, we want to make sure our lower body is keeping in contact with the ground at all times. Just swinging our legs in front of us like so. If you want something a little bit more intense, then you can raise up and do a crutch. Okay, about 20 more seconds, then we can stand up and we'll do some side shuffling with arm movement. Okay, stand up in 3, 2, 1. Okay, slowly get into our feet and do some side shuffling with arm movements if you are so inclined to do so. And then after this, we can jog in space and have some water to drink. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, keep it going. We're almost there. Okay, march in space and grab some water to drink. Now. Okay, how's everyone doing so far? We're all doing good? Okay, just make sure you keep those legs moving a little bit. So we went top heavy, or I should say top heavy, and now we are going to go bottom heavy. So we went from high intensity down to low intensity, and now we're going to work our way from low intensity to high intensity. So whatever exercises we did, we're just going to do them in the reverse order. So that means our first 3 exercises in Q are our side movements into our bicycle crutches or kicks, and then back into the Charlestons. Okay, we're going to start off with our side shuffling. You can either go left or right, or you could kind of shuffle in space like this. Whatever you're comfortable with, whatever space you have allotted. Try moving your arms in different planes of motion. Try moving them front to back or out to the side. Okay, that's 30 seconds of another round of side shuffles. Okay, so in 10 seconds, we're going to go onto our back for our bicycle kicks. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Down your back. Get some bicycle kicks in. Making sure that our lower back is in contact with the ground. You should almost feel like your tailbone is resting on the ground, our lumbar spine. If you're crutching, try not to flex your neck. Keep your neck neutral. That will help to take some of the strain off of your neck, making it more comfortable. 30 seconds there. Okay, we'll be standing up soon to do our Charlestons in 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, stand up. And for our Charlestons, we'll start with kicking our left leg out in front, stepping back with our right. Okay, and for the next kick, you can start leading with your right foot. Okay, next up are going to be the speed skaters. Reaching back with my left leg as I am because I can't push off my big toe too well. Speed skaters in 3, 2, 1, go. So we'll flex at the hip. Keeping our chest up. Okay, 30 seconds of speed skaters have gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. This is one of my most favorite. Okay, in about 10 seconds, we're going to do some of those lunges. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and lunges. Remember, you could jump out of these if you want for something more intense, or you could just step back. Okay, and after this, we could do some knee pulls, but not yet. We're still only halfway there. Okay, knee pulls in 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure that you're breathing through all of this. Try not to hold your breath for any reason. Just keep it up. I know you're doing great work over there. This is our fourth last exercise. Okay, 30 seconds of knee pulls. Then we'll be moving on to our jumping jacks. Okay, jumping jacks in 10 seconds after our knee pulls. So 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks. Watch your intensity on these ones. We still have our mountain climbers and our burpees to go. So be mindful of your intensity here. Make sure you're not going too overboard. Okay, 30 seconds have gone by. Remember the talk test. You should by now be able to talk in 3/4 sentences. I think will be a safe bet. Okay, we'll be going down on all fours to do our mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1, and go. You can think of it like you want to get yourself into a half frog stance with every move. This is comfortable on my toe. 30 seconds. Oh boy. Try not to stop. Okay, burpees in 10 seconds. Sorry if my mountain climbers aren't as good as yours today. Okay, burpees now. So think frog stance, top of a push-up position, frog stance, and back up. All right, this is the last one of the day. So make every rep count. We're all going to make it. Strong to the finish. Okay, time for 2 more burpees. One more. Okay, after this one, you can lightly jog in pace. Grab yourself some more water. And we made it. We made it. How's everyone feeling after that one, eh? The important thing is that we just don't necessarily want to stop right after cardio. We might be tempted to, but the best thing is always to keep some light movement going forward. Let your body, give your body the chance to lower its heart rate and your breathing. Sorry about that. Just want ourselves to come down quite nicely. Water, please make sure that you're drinking your water. Depending on where you're doing this, there might be more humidity in your circumstances. So we just want to make sure that we're able to regulate our body temperature so that we don't feel so overwhelmed. In fact, before you do any sort of exercise that you know that you're going to do, it's best to drink 1 to 2 cups of water before you exercise, depending on your body weight. But either way, you want to make sure that you go into any classes or anything like that hydrated. It takes about 10 to 30 minutes for water to actually work through your system and hydrate you. Okay, so now we could do our light stretching to further facilitate a proper cool down. So we are going to go into a child's pose. Going to be sitting on our feet with our knees out at an angle in front of us, hands in front, tucking our chin lightly into our chest, and we're just going to allow our body to fall to the ground. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Breathe like that for 5 times. Okay, now we want to go onto our belly and pushing ourselves off the ground with our arms. We're going to bring our back into a gentle extension in through the nose and breathe out through your mouth. These breathing cues will help you get in tune with your breathing, help yourself calm down a little bit. These breaths should be coming easy now. Okay, next we'll do a hurdler stretch. So sitting down on our butt. I'm going to start with my left leg here. I'm going to bring my right foot towards my left knee. I'm going to have my right arm on top of my left hand. And if you can't reach your foot, stay in contact with your shin, leaning forward, keeping our knee extended and on the ground. You might feel a stretch in your lats here too. That's completely fine. Okay, and we'll switch our sides. Okay, we'll stand up, we'll find something to brace ourselves with, and we'll do our calf stretch. So we want to make sure that we're flexed at our knee, and while holding our foot here at the back, we want to bring it out behind us a little bit, get our hip flexor stretched a little bit too. Okay, and we'll switch sides. Okay, last thing we're going to do is stretch our serratus. So we're going to have our hands interlocked behind us, like so. And standing nice and tall, we just want to try to push our arms back and away from our body. Okay, and with that, that concludes today's class. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. And we'll look forward to running you through another class next Wednesday. Until then, keep safe and enjoy the nice weather that's out there. And with the gyms reopening, we hope to see you back at MORFIT soon. See you around.